What is up, y'all? It's DeviDubz, and we are here with Doja Cat's 4th studio album, Scarlet. This album has been a long time coming. We've been waiting a while for this, okay? And I feel like because of what Doja told us this album was going to be, because of the singles that she's released, we've only been more and more intrigued as it's gotten closer to us, and now we finally have it. And I think she's changed some things about it, because when I originally saw the track list, it wasn't 17 tracks long. I want to say it was like, what, 14? 15 maybe? But now there's extra songs on here, and there's a runtime of 57 minutes, and we're gonna listen to all of it here. If you're watching this on Patreon, you're gonna get the full uncut reaction, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it's gonna be edited, but still a great reaction nonetheless. Now, if we're talking a top 3, my claim 3 tracks, Gun is in there because I heard a snippet of Gun. I also want to put Shutcho in there. I feel like Shutcho was not on the original track list, but I like that because it's literally like Shutcho ass up. That's gonna be my number 2. And then number 3, what looks interesting to me, Agora Hills. I'm gonna say Agora Hills. I know Agora Hills is the next single because she's giving us a music video. We're gonna react to that, but in a separate video. This is just gonna be the audio from the album. Visuals will come later. I think that's it. I think we're about to get into this. Follow me on my social medias here and link down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, click that notification bell, do all that good stuff for me. Here we go with Scarlet. And you better be wearing red while you're listening to Scarlet. I'm wearing red because I don't want to disrespect Scarlet. So you should do the same. Here we go with track number 1, a song we all know. It's not my favorite out of the 3 singles, but it's Paint the Town Red. We're gonna listen to a little bit of it here. Let's get into it.
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Y'all don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon' see me eating 10 more times, ugh. You can't take that bitch nowhere, ugh. I look better with no hair, ugh.
It actually slides on this song, but the sample I cannot listen to for some reason. And this is the #1 song in the country. Like, out of all 3 singles that she gave us, of course it's the one that I don't like, for real, that goes #1. Congratulations on the solo #1, but it should be Demons. Or Attention. But Demons. Or Attention. But Demons.
It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a 2-time bitch. You ain't knew I'd win. I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't
do it with me, come on.
I'm a demon lord. Fall off what I ain't seen the whole.
If you've seen a music video, you know.
I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
We're gonna go into track number 2, another song we all know and love. Actually, this is the one that I like, that I feel like the public likes the least. Demons, it just hits in that second verse. Yeah, let's go Demons.
How my demons look. You should bring your skis. I'm a fucking queen. I am expeditiously.
I can see how people are turned off from this first verse because I played this song at work. When I'm on the speaker, I'm always gonna play this song. I'm so sorry, that's just me. Like, I gotta let Demons play. And every time I play it, people are always thrown off with the first verse. They'll be like, what is this? Like, what am I listening to? And it's always during the first verse, but if they ever make it through the first verse, they're like, oh, she's sliding when it comes to the second one. Like, it's happened so many times, not so many, like maybe 3 or 4 times. But I guess because she sounds, yes you do. Like, she just sounds childish. So I know that's turning people off, especially with like expecting it to hit hard with the beat. But I don't know, the animation and switching it up is what makes me like it so much. Like, she's literally on this hard hitting beat, sounding like a 3-year-old, doing the opposite of what you're expecting, which is what this era is all about, to be honest. Yeah.
Are you off a key? I would never let you in my VIP. We are enemies. We are foes. Who are you? And what are those? Percocet got you playing with your nose. Yeah, hey, how my demons look.
Let's get into this second verse. Let's just go. Yeah.
I'm a puppet, I'm a sheep, I'm a cash cow.
Ooh.
I'm the fastest growing bitch on all your apps now. You are tired of me cause I'm on your ass now. You are mad at me cause I am all they slap now. I can nap now in the past now.
What she do? She said,
I done took the spotlight and made them black out.
Live performance. Yeah. That's how you know you're a good live performer, when you start listening to the studio version again and you incorporate the liveness to the studio. Yeah, she said, I done took the spotlight and made them black out. Yeah, at the VMAs.
I just swallowed all these kids and spit the class out. I take the trash out. I'm finna cash out.
Bitch, do not pass out.
Yeah, hey, how my demons look.
Luckily, we've got 2 out of the 3 singles out of the way already. This is about to be mostly new material. Here we go with track number 3, which this title is crazy. Here we go with track number 3, Wet Vagina.
Move out the way, cause here come giants. Move like a goat, cause bitches lying. Rick always walk with new fine china. I
already love this instrumental. It's that, I'm trying to think. It's that newer style. Like, when I hear this sound, would I be correct in saying like this is Destroy Lonely? That like revving engine drill type of sound that plays in the back. I could be wrong.
now drip with wet vagina. I bring a drip with wet. I bring a drip with wet. Say that with my brand new chest. You ain't even got no motherfucking brand. I had to draw a long line in the sand.
This beat.
Now I see a lot of long lines at the venue. I ain't even buy anything, then I left.
I've noticed how in these songs she's been talking about her status a lot lately, which is different from her. I feel like she doesn't do that a lot. Or not status, but like what she can afford, her wealth. Like, she talks about her wealth and just like the luxury of being who she is and what she can get and what she owns and what she can buy. Just like her status, I guess, is the correct thing. I don't feel like she did that a lot in her previous eras, but in these newer songs, I've noticed it a few times. Like, she did it a lot in Balut. That was I forgot about Balut. That was another song that she released early.
Stroke it like he's straight, but they think my nigga gay. We've been making very many people upset.
Ooh.
Move out the way, cause here come giants. Move like a goat, cause bitches lying.
Using a lot of animal bars. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm a puppet, I'm a sheep, I'm a cash cow, and now she says, move like a goat, cause bitches lying. They're lying as in like they're fibbing, telling fake stories, but they're also a lion as in like the animal lion.
I bring a drip, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I live life like I got a cheat code.
Come on.
I don't shop anymore because I get free code. You got
another thing. That's another thing that is crazy to me. Like, the higher you get in terms of like your status, the more things you don't have to pay for. Once you are a celebrity, you think that like you can afford the expensive things, but those are things that are now gifted to you. Like, it's so backwards to me. Once you get to that status, you get free invites to this premiere, this red carpet. You know, designers will give you these looks and stuff to wear, and maybe you get to keep it, but you definitely don't have to pay for it. That's something that's always confused me.
Anyway, oh shorty walking like she got a stick in her ass. And pretty face plastic is giving Kardashian. Agent 47, yeah, I'm giving assassin. Kick me out the Met, but I really run fashion.
Hey, not to stray towards the Kardashians. I wonder how they're gonna take that. Because I feel like they are people that they don't like to admit like their surgery and stuff. They don't talk about it.
Pass the popcorn, cause I really like rap beats. I got hot songs, that's why everyone at me. I don't get involved, but my bitches get nasty.
Come on.
Move out the way, cause here come giants. I bring a drip with wet vagina. I bring a drip with wet. I bring a drip with wet vagina.
I love this beat. It reminds me of the producer that has the tag like, yo Pierre, you want to come out here? That's what it's giving. I like this song. I like when she boasts. I like talk your shit Doja. I like when artists talk their shit in general. I feel like whenever Doja does something, she always does it so well in my opinion. And maybe that's just me being biased because I love her as an artist and as a performer. This song, I was expecting it to be not bad because of the title, but I was already like, what is this about to be? Like, why does she have a song called Wet Vagina? What's going on? And you know she's a troll, like she's goofy too. So I wasn't really sure what we were about to get. That song was serious for the most part. She was definitely talking about, you know, like her drip, her talking her shit, what she can do. And I love that actually, because she doesn't do it a lot. I don't think she brags a lot. And so far she's been rapping. She said that this album was going to be mostly rap, but she's been rapping these verses. They've all been rap so far. All right, here we go with the girls.
Fuck the girls. They ain't with me, then they with me. So fuck the girls. I don't need them, I'm too pretty. So fuck the girls.
This beat.
Every region, every city, the whole damn world, they saying fuck the girls. Who there ride my new Versace coattails? You can't buy none that if it was wholesale.
She's doing it again. I love it.
Yeah, they gon' pull out cameras and hotels. Sell that shit for a dime, I pay they whole bill. Now fuck you, ho. You need a cookie cause you hating, I can stop you, ho. I'm just so grateful you a patron, I don't love you.
Oh, I gotta go back a little bit. The intensity right there. She turned it up.
Yeah, by proxy, you ain't telling me. Girls don't let girls live, but that ain't telling me. Now fuck you, ho. You need a cookie cause you hating, I can stop you, ho.
Yeah.
You a patron, I don't love you, ho.
Oh, she slid.
I don't need them, I'm too pretty, so fuck the girls. Every region, every city, the whole damn world, stay saying fuck the girls, fuck the girls. Suck my dick, clit tits, I'm yelling 666. I can't believe how bold you think the line's that thin. I'm getting rich. How many?
Yeah. Let me applaud. Her flow is immaculate. The way she's always gonna switch it up in the second verse is immaculate. Says, suck my dick, clit tits, I'm yelling 666. First of all, she's saying F you again, which has been like a theme in a lot of these songs. It's just been F you pretty much. But also the I'm yelling 666 is a reference to the demon visuals and the demonic theme and just like the entire era and aesthetic so far. Kind of like pushing people's buttons because there are people who take that stuff seriously. I already said in the Demons music video that I personally don't take the 666 demonic Illuminati evil, you know, ritual stuff seriously, and I know that there are people that do, and she's kind of playing with them, kind of trolling those people.
Now what the heck, darn frick, y'all want attention since when was y'all my bad?
Come on, call back.
Go ahead and raise yourself, come get your badass kids. No need to mention, I've been sitting on that thought for a minute. No, I got time for a minute. That's why my mama said, fuck the girls. They ain't with me, so I don't need them, I'm too pretty, so fuck the girls. Every region, every city, the whole damn world, stay saying fuck the girls, fuck the girls.
This production eats. Also, I want to mention that I saw earlier today that this entire album is self-written. Everything that's coming out of her mouth, she did it by herself. She wrote it herself. I love that the F the girls has so many different meanings. I think coming after the song Wet Vagina, it's like a guy's perspective of F the girls, like actually like having intercourse with the girl. That's one way. But then I think it's also F the girls as in, from Doja's perspective, the girls as in maybe other female rappers don't have her back, or just like girls in general don't have her back. Like she feels like she's quirky, she's one of those girls, she's not a girl's girl, she doesn't get along with the other girls. Like maybe that. And then F the girls as in the perspective of like, politically, people don't respect women. The most disrespected, neglected, and what's the other one? Damn. Black women. Like, quite literally, F women, but like F black women also, because they are politically at the bottom of the food chain. They are always the ones that are done the dirtiest, even though they are always one of the first ones to step up and help others. They don't get that same treatment, I feel like. And I'm not trying to get too deep into it. I'm not trying to, just because it's supposed to be a good time, it's supposed to be an album reaction, a good fun reaction. But I do think when she says F the girls, there's so many different meanings. Because she literally ends the song with the whole damn world stay saying F the girls. Like, y'all don't really care about women. I think is probably like the biggest takeaway from it. But there's so many different ways you can interpret what she's saying. Like her brain. Yeah. It's levels to this. Here we go, track number 5, Ouchies. This sound old school.
Yeah, let me get it started. Round 1, fight.
Oh!
Round 2, ice. Round 3, bite.
Round 1, fight. Round 2, ice, because I done beat your ass, so you're gonna need to heal. You're gonna need some ice. And then round 3, bye, like I'm out of here. Maybe you're dead. Maybe I beat you up too much and now you're dead.
I don't mean to instigate. Y'all really phoned it in with the music lately. I don't need another hit, cause it's useless really. I ain't looking good. You hallucinate. And every time I hear him talk, I assume they crazy. You can open up for me. Who are you, first lady?
The way she said hallucinating, it kind of sounded like Lil Wayne. Like I could hear Lil Wayne using that same tone when he's rapping. Or maybe even Kendrick.
Round 1, fight. Round 2, ice. Round 3, bite. Let me get it started.
Not the bitch in the background.
Fight. Round 2, ice. In 2050, they will know you owe this. 100 billies, I'm the GOAT, no eyelash.
Don't do it. I know how y'all are gonna treat that Otis line, especially because Megan used the Otis line. Also, don't do it, y'all. Do not do it. Also, the second line, 100 billies, I'm the GOAT, no Eilish. Yeah. She's getting billies, getting paid, and she's the GOAT for that. But no Billie Eilish, like she's doing a double entendre. Billies as in money and not Eilish.
The baby, now your face look tired. Used to be the baby mom, you Martin now. You gon' need another doc, can't talk me down. You better pick her up, cause whole garden now. So come on, get it started. Round 1, fight.
Don't you ever in your life come for me.
She's eating all these tracks so far. I think this might end up being my favorite album because I like melodic Doja. I always liked the second part of, and I'm gonna take credit for this because in one of my videos I made the connection about her second verse always being the verse to look out for. Before anybody was saying on the internet, DeviDubz said it verse, and I'm gonna take credit for it, and you're just gonna have to be upset at that. It was one of the older videos, I don't know which one. Made a goofy edit, like highlighting how her second verse, she always came harder, and how she always starts it with, yeah. Anyways, I've always appreciated her verses after that first chorus because I noticed that it comes harder, but she's doing it here, but the first verses are hard as well, so it's like, I'm already so into the song. She's already given us a great verse, and then she gives us the chorus, and then the second verse manages to be even better than the first verse. Whereas with like Planet Her, I don't want to say the first verses were weak, but I don't think they were as strong as the verses in these songs. And then she comes stronger with the second verse. It's like weaker, chorus, stronger, where in this album it's strong, chorus, stronger. I'm liking a lot of what she's saying already, and it's very like aggressive, and she's talking her shit in a lot of these. I'm liking this a lot. But yeah, she's eating so far. Here we go with track number 6, 97. I feel like she's using a lot of old hip-hop styles too. Like some of these beats are very lo-fi sounding. Some of these are very like old rap telling sounding. Like there's just a bunch of different like old hip-hop sounds that she's using that I feel like she didn't use before.
Pull up in the 97 Benz. Sexy with the fire truck red. Smoking while I cruise through the valley. Looks like we don't give a shit. Yeah, I ain't got no skeletons in my luxury walk-in. They ain't know I'm innocent, baby. Look who is talking. They ain't even ready spaghetti, baby. They sauces.
Hey.
Speeding through the city, we medicated the horses.
This is gonna be embarrassing because I should know this, but what's the car brand that has the horse on it? Is it Mustang? I want to say it's Mustang, right? That's a Mustang reference. Speeding through the city, we medicated the horses, like we upgraded the horses. Maybe she's just talking about horsepower. I don't know, but that's definitely a car reference while also talking about like the animal.
If that shit ain't bleeding and screaming, I do not want it. Pull up in the 97 Benz. Sexy with that fire truck red. Smoking while I cruise through the valley. Yeah, said these are clothes, motherfucker, what are those? You look
Again?
like a butterface, butterbot.
Again, another one of those. What are those? These are clothes. What are those? These are clothes.
Y'all can I believe I'm not a fiend and that it wasn't cold? You look so uncomfortable. You could have a seat in several hundred more.
Yeah.
Hop up off my D just like a bunny go. Hop up out the scene and now they wanted more. Keep your money funky, bitch, cause I don't play about the. They gon' buy it, they gon' pipe it, they gon' play it, they consume it. If
Yeah.
and let me know, cause that's a comment, that's a view, and that's a rate, and that's some hate, and that's engagement. I can use it. I can teach y'all how to do this, but I'd much rather be cruising.
They gonna buy it, they gonna pirate, they gonna play it, they consume it. If you're scooting, let me know, cause that's a comment, that's a view, and that's a rate, and that's some hate, and that's engagement. I could use and I could teach y'all how to do this, but I'd much rather be cruising. Yeah, right, yeah. She's eating. A reference to this buy it pirate line. I think her album leaked today. Like, I think people listened to it before it officially released, which y'all gotta stop doing that. Like, just be patient. But the line that I really like is, and that's a rate, and that's some hate, and that's engagement I could use. I think people need to learn, and I have the same sentiment because of a certain video that I uploaded that was taken out of complete context. It was spread all over Twitter, and people made me out to be the bad guy DeviDubz. I think people need to learn to stop engaging with things that they don't like, because at the end of the day, you're not really doing anything. Like, how do I say this without being like cancel culture isn't real, but like, you're not really canceling whatever it is that you think you're canceling. You're actually engaging with it. You're helping whatever it is that you don't like. The people who took clips of that video that I recorded and sent it to Twitter, they did nothing but allow people to come back to that video, hate watch it, and now it's at like 40 something views, not 40 views, 40K views, and the video was monetized. So I made money from that video, and I'm not taking it down because I know how I meant it when I put it up, but people wanted to take that, cut out certain clips, and that video got a lot of hate. But like, YouTube isn't gonna decipher if the engagement is hateful engagement or positive engagement. Engagement is engagement. Y'all got that video, and y'all, meaning the people who don't like me or that video, got that video to 40K views and put money in my pocket. So I think people, and this is kind of like not helping myself, but I think people need to learn, if you don't like something, scroll past it, ignore it. Don't give it the clicks, don't give it the views, don't give it the engagement, especially if it actually is negative. Because my video wasn't negative, it wasn't me, it wasn't my video. But Doja's saying the same thing. Like, whatever it is that she does, people are always gonna tune in because they're nosy, they love the messiness, they love the drama of it all. So she's gonna get the clicks, she's gonna get the views, she's gonna get the engagement no matter what. Just some food for thought, you guys.
Smoking while I cruise through the valley. Looks like we don't give a shit. Said, looks like we don't give a shit. Looks like we don't. Cause we don't. Motherfucker, that's cause we don't.
Yeah, we're gonna let it ride into track number 7, my claim track, Gun.
It's a new position from the front. Ain't gonna be no ducking when you bust. Baby, I know how to use a gun. I can make that dick go fucking guts.
Yeah.
James, Dean, let me in them jeans. Put me on your hip and let me ride it till I clean. I just saw your girl and now we gotta feed the scene. Hide it in my pussy like you hide it in your seat.
Oh my God.
If that shit not working, you could fire her, nigga. Shoot it down my throat, but with the silencer, nigga.
That's nasty.
She never, I don't vibe with her, nigga. If she talking shit, then I'ma silence her, nigga.
Yeah. Come on.
New position, I've been craving chickens, keep a tool in the kitchen,
I think it's actually dope how she's relating like so many gun references to having sex. Like, she's made a lot of these things sexual in ways that I wouldn't have been able to think about a gun in a sexual way. Like, her brain's kind of crazy for that. Really creative.
And they walk into the room, aim fire when he behind it go boom. Let the trigger spread when these local women wanna woo. It don't hit the same. Trust me, I am into pain. With it, I don't feel it. Baby, I know how to use a gun. I can make that dick go fucking gut. Here's a new position for the fun. Ain't gonna be no looking.
So this song was basically just a vibe the entire time, even though what she's talking about is crazy. For some reason, listening to the song on live made me think the song was gonna hit harder in terms of like production. Like, I thought it was gonna be very loud, but maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. On her Instagram live, we were listening through her phone, and she maybe had like a speaker that she was playing it through. Maybe that made me think that it was gonna be like louder and just like boom in your face, but this was very like more on the relaxed side. I still like it though, but my expectations were louder and bigger. Here we go with track number 8, Go Off. She like it from the back because she don't ever front, but when she hit the gas, the trunk is in the front. She like it from the back because she don't ever front, meaning like she likes it from the back sexually. Because she don't ever front is like she's never fake. She's always real. She's gonna be upfront about it. But when she hit the gas, the trunk is in the front. So when she starts to skirt go off, all the things that you put in the trunk, like your possessions and just things that you want to protect, she puts that in the front. It's not in the back. I like the way her mind connects different things. I love how she's singing right here. This kind of giving me all this money on me. You don't mean a thing.
And they all call her mommy. She don't mess with her body. She show up when she tired. She don't care if you famous. Don't play or you get fired. Her taste is all acquired. She sings you like a choir. Cause she not just pop. You're not getting messed up. She that bitch in the
That's really catchy. I wonder if this is gonna be, because I know she said she went somewhere. I don't remember where she went, but a good chunk of this album was written in like 10 days. So I wonder if she was in the same headspace, and we're gonna be able to like kind of tell what part of the album that was in. I want to say it's the second half of the album. Here we go with another claim track of mine, track 9, Shutcho. Let's go. I can't even take her seriously because she's saying shut your goofy ass up, shut your dumb ass up while singing it and then having these like background melodies at the same time.
Red flag, put you to the test bag. Got good head up on her shoulders, hope this neck lasts. I'ma fall off when I want, they gon' respect that. Say I be about check, run my check up while they run they mouth. Check, got you cussing on a Sunday now. Got you cussing, run my check up while they run they mouth. Yeah.
Come on.
Body bitch, thick body bitch, y'all gon' make me sick. Body bitch, you do not exist to me, miss. I'm not your friend, I'ma let them wish. By me, bitch, kiss, by me, bitch. Y'all be steady dick, riding, bitch, you piss on me, bitch. I just want my things, I ain't need, I don't wanna dance. Got a lot of things to be happy about. Run my check up while they run they mouth. Run my check up, run ass up, such a, yeah, it's such a goofy ass up, such a,
It was alright. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't in the direction that I thought it was gonna go in. I think it actually might be my least favorite out of all the new songs that we've heard so far. So that's one claim track that I was wrong about. Here we go with track number 10, Agora Hills, my third and final claim track. She's been using a lot of old sounds on this album, and I like it.
about you. Love it when you hit and it's not too. Baby, leave me lick on your tattoos. That's true that I like PDA. Take it to
Oh, this Valley Girl tone, this Valley Girl accent that she's like rapping in. I was not expecting that. See, one thing about Doja, she's always going to give you something new. She's always going to give you something inventive and just exciting to listen to.
The front seat chilling with the window down. I be 10 toes down on the dash, getting fast food.
Hey.
I hope you can handle the heat. Put your name in the streets. Get used to my fans looking at you. Fuck what they heard. Don't fuck with them birds. I'm a mean kitty. Don't get stabbed with the rats.
Just the many different animal references that she's done throughout this album is so sick.
Take you around the world. They don't have to understand. Rub it in their face. Put a rock on her hand.
Baby, can you call me back?
This part eats.
I wanna show you up. I wanna show you up. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you up.
Sorry. I was taking a sip of my root beer.
I was screaming, taking a sip of my root beer. Now imagine if the second verse she has like that country accent. I would die. I would actually die. She's so funny.
I was taking a sip of my root beer.
Cause love is pain, but I need this shit. We fuck too good when the beat.
That should not be that funny. Okay, let me calm down, because you know she's about to go off with the second verse.
I was taking a sip of my root beer.
Cause love is pain, but I need this shit. We fuck too good when the beat kicks in. Like Fortnite, I'ma need your skin. Don't
Hey.
fuck with the penis bit. Back when I need my space, you give that. When he broke my heart, you fixed that. With a long walk on the beach. Living when
Oh, the way she's switching back and forth between the accents. Valley Girl accent, like mixing it in, like going line for line. That's so fire.
let them feel how they feel in the Philistines. Cause this type of love's the epitome. Said,
Baby, you're literally capping to me right now. Like, why are you capping? Or you just cap so hard.
kissing her.
I'm so weak. She's making fun of white people right there. Because the AAVE be beating their asses. Yeah. And that's literally like on cap, like the way that it's on cap that the AAV like literally eats them up.
I wanna show you up.
I love this
I
part.
wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you up. I wanna show you up. I wanna show you up. Yeah. Why they watch, boy?
Track 11, can't wait.
Boy, I can't wait to get next to you.
Oh, come on.
I can't wait to get next to you. Here's another one about you. Baby, I wanna gush about you. I wanna be the stubborn crust of barnacles upon you. Not to be too much, but I am always me around you. But when you leave, I'm moving very awkwardly without you. I have never met a man who gets it like you do. I wanna write you poetry and jokes and even songs. I hope this lasts forever, or at least till we 100. Please know how much I want this.
I love how she is storytelling.
Boy, I can't wait to get next to you.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get next to you. And I wouldn't do this for no man. It's an understatement if I tell you you's important.
Come on.
I'm just trying to bring you drinks and assortment.
My camera literally stopped recording, so I don't know what part of the song I was at. But what I was saying was, she's so in love. And it's apparent throughout a lot of these songs. There's like deep, like lovey-dovey things that she's saying throughout these songs. She sang it in this one. She said it in Agora Hills. There's a few songs where her lyrics kind of like tell on her that she's in love, or that when she was writing this, she was in love. And I feel like because she's more lyrical for this album than any other album, I'm finally starting to notice that like her other albums, we kind of listened for fun. We kind of listened to move around. We didn't really, or not we, but I didn't really listen lyrically. Now this album, I'm listening more. I'm listening to the words and trying to like analyze them more than I ever have with Doja. Like I said, my camera died, so I don't even know how far in the song I was, so I'm gonna just go back to the halfway mark and we're gonna finish the song out.
I'm just trying to bring you drinks and assortments, hot towels with a mocktail by the ocean, top down with our ice shining like a snowman, cook you a crab boil that reminds you of New Orleans.
Her boyfriend is from New Orleans, so when she says cook you a crab boil that reminds you of New Orleans, she's basically doing things that reminds him of home. Like, oh yeah, she is in love.
Giving you space, giving you cover,
yeah.
Giving you true love and abundance,
yeah.
Giving and taking because we're not a fling. Giving me faith that it's not another. Boy, I can't wait to get next to you.
Oh, I love the way she sings that.
Can't wait to get next to you.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Here we go with track 12, Often. Hey.
You must do this often.
It's very jazzy.
What you can do is a simple understanding. I can't help but wonder why you got so much more up your sleeve. You wanna make sure I don't need you. What is this now? This only a you must do this often because you must do this often. And superstar professional. I can't help but wonder why you got so much more up your sleeve. You wanna make sure I don't leave you. And what is this now?
Okay, that was Often. So far, this has been the most musical sounding, most melodic. This was very like a jazzy, sultry hip-hop type of beat, and then she has these like airy vocals. She gives me like a, like there's an old school singer. She gives me that, I can't put it, I'm not gonna be able to put a name on it, but the type of singer that sings like, wah, like they got that kind of whininess to their voice. And it's an old singer. Maybe it's the girl that sings Call Tyrone. I know I'm about to put my foot in my mouth, and so many people are gonna have an issue because I don't know who it is. But that girl, that type of artist, the Don't Call Tyrone or Don't Call My Phone, that's the type of vibe that I'm getting in terms of like Doja's vocals. The song was alright. It's not my favorite among the new ones that we've heard. Here we go with track 13, Love Life. Also, I'm starting to feel like we've gotten a lot of like slower sounding songs, so this might be the section where she, you know, wrote these all at once or produced these and recorded them all at once. But I want a change soon. I need a different type of style. We've gotten a lot of the calm and collected and lo-fi and laid back. I need a switch up at some point. I don't want the rest of this album to have that same style.
I love it when my life's like this. 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 Love it when my life's like.
This chorus is very reflective on the past few songs that we've heard. The way that she's so lovey-dovey and just in love with these past few songs. This chorus has been like, I love it when my life's like this. Like, I love where I am in life right now. It's very reflective.
I love it when my fans speak French. I love it when they like my fits. I love it how up high my tits now. I love the way my man throw dick. I love his lips. I love it when my waist looks small, the ass look fat. I love it when my fans ain't mad, when I look snatched. I love it when my mom cook food, she baked that mac. I love hearing a roar when I go on the stage on tour.
Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. Because so far, like songs where she's addressing like things happening in her life, it's been from the negative aspect, or like how she doesn't care anymore. Like she's gonna get people riled up and she doesn't care. Songs like Demons and Paint the Town Red and Attention, all those songs where she's like trying to make a statement. I like this because now she's acknowledging the things that she does like. This is like the same thing but positively flipped.
I embrace my flaws. I love it when they doing the same. I love it when my fans love change. That's how we change the game. I love it when my life's like this. I love it when my life's like this. When my life's like this. I love it when my life's like this. I said I love it when my life's like. When life's like this, I'm thankful. I love it when my team feels strong and the bills flowing in.
Yeah.
I love that they don't fight like that. Cause everybody know how to act because we tight like this. I know I've been the root of the cause. I know I've had a temper before, but still y'all don't quit.
See, I love this.
You want me to win. I understand how hard that you've been.
Watch, this song is gonna go completely unnoticed because it's not negative. Like, there's something about negativity that just sells, that just gets attention. But people are not gonna acknowledge this song, where she's literally admitting things that she's done wrong with her fans or just in the industry in general.
We all gonna make mistakes and it's cool. I love how you grew. You offer me tools that make my life feel simple. I know it that you loving me down. Man, I love y'all big. And I love it when my life's like this. And I love it when my life's like this. Life's like this, be grateful. One life, one chance, take it.
I like this one a lot lyrically. I love that she's talking about everything that she's grateful for and just the positiveness of it all. The positivity is literally seeping through. And it's a nice change. Not saying that she's always negative, but because of the singles that we've gotten so far, she's focused on the negativity more than the positivity. So I feel like this should have been like, maybe this will be a single like once we get towards the end of the era. That would be so like symbolic. Instrumentally, I'm tired of the R&B songs. We've had a nice run of the R&B, soft, jazzy songs. I need this next track to switch it up. I need her to wake it up. But because we're getting towards the end of the album, I don't know if we're actually gonna do that. Here we go with track 14, Skull and Bones.
It's cold. I mean, really cold. When my blood is warm. What's inside of me was cold and cold. Said the only thing I saw was a record. The only thing I folded.
The only thing I saw was a record. Okay, so towards the end of the album, she's starting to speak more like, I guess positively is the correct word. Like her outlook in these songs seem to be more positive than the songs towards the beginning. Almost like she's having a realization. So far, this song and the last one have that same theme so far. The only thing I sold was a record, not her soul.
I don't need no intervention or one-year lectures. What's so hard to believe? What is the message? Talented and I'm driven like you ain't never seen. And that's why God bless me. You should respect him.
Look at that. We went from I'm a demon lord to God bless me. Oh yeah. I see the theme. We're catching the theme, right? Me and you together, both of us, yeah.
You need to mind your business, help up tacky. Cause I'ma do something devilish if you at me. I might hit woo for the kudu and get a back piece. I'ma make it through 27, y'all superstitious. I'ma say jinx on my 28 when you owe me sodas.
Oh, I just learned about this. Only because I watched Brittany Broski's podcast, the Broski Report. She talked about, is it called the 27 Club? There's literally like a list of artists who have all died at the age of 27. Let me look them up. The 27 Club refers to celebrities, mostly musicians, who died at the age of 27. This coincidence adds a layer of intrigue and infamy to already tragic events. Members of this club include Kurt Cobain, Brian Jones, Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse, Robert Johnson, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, and more. And I love how she's like, I'm gonna make it through 27. Y'all superstitious. Like, she has a positive outlook.
Satan dance and Satan dad. My fans is yelling, least she rich, you need that pack. looking like I
Yeah.
got some things you hate I have. And trust me, baby, God don't play with hate like that. I see y'all prepping for doomsday, but that ain't San Andreas fault, and this ain't a movie.
But look, the people who believe in the 666 Illuminati, demons this, demons that, they're gonna completely ignore this song. Because that's how people are. They're only gonna pay attention to what they want to pay attention to. But now that she's saying these things that, you know, counteract what she's been saying before, they're not gonna hear this.
I turn them to blue face. I run on a full tank. Can't nobody move, mate. Bitches crying with full face. That's animal cruelty. And I don't need to say it to them. I'ma
That's crazy.
Talk. Gotta elevate the bar. The world's losing faith. Cause it's there's a price for you. There's a price for you.
So the past two songs, I've already explained this, but like Love Life and then Skull and Bones are very positive outlooking songs. She's talking about the things she's grateful for. She's talking about the upside of being who she is. These two songs, Love Life and Skull and Bones, they're not going to get the attention they deserve because of songs like Paint the Town Red and Demons. Alright, here we go with track number 15, a song we all know, the lead single that started this era, Attention. We're going to listen to a little bit of it.
Baby, if you like it, just reach out and play it. This one doesn't bite it, doesn't get too aggressive. It's affectionate. Yeah. Look at me. You looking? My taste good, but I just had to redirect my cooking. Yes, the one I got, they really are the best. Now I feel like I can see you bitches is depressed. I am not afraid to finally say shit with my chest. Look at me. I'm naked. Vulnerability earned me a lot of bacon. I put a thong in my ass and taught you how to shake it. I paid all my respect to those who taught me how to make it. And now I reap the benefits with no confrontation.
Oh yeah, that's still a banger. I don't listen to it as much as I did when it first came out, but that's absolutely still a banger. Yeah. Alright, we have two more songs. Here we go with track 16, Balut, which was another single. It was released right before we got the album, like literally last week. So we're going to listen to a little bit of it.
Remember this, girls. None of you can be first, but all of you can be next.
That's so crazy. I love that line.
This isn't my fourth meal. Dishes on my ass, still I'm thicker than some oatmeal. Glass houses, I don't really like to keep my stones there. Oh well, I'll buy another property for $4 million.
Come on.
Doe man said that you gon' have to leave your phones there. Yeah, wow. It's like taking candy from a baby. So easy, so cheesy, so fresh. So queasy, so nauseous, so sick. Is it coke? I'm the shit, you a real piece of shit. I am needed, you a real
I'm the shit, you a real piece of shit. I don't know why I never noticed that line in my original reaction, but that's so funny. Alright, that's Balut. We have one more track. Track 17, which I think this was added on. I don't remember seeing a WYM Freestyle. And does that mean what you mean? The What You Mean Freestyle? WYM Freestyle? Let me know what that means.
Fuck this beat. Yeah, fuck it. Wait, fuck it.
Now, where was this a few songs ago? A few tracks ago? This is what I needed. I needed some upbeatness. She's already starting the song with F this beat. Like she's about to go in. I know it.
Fuck it. Wait, fuck it. Wait, fuck this beat. Wait, fuck it. Wait, fuck it. Fuck what y'all been saying. I ain't for the streets. What you mean? What you mean?
What you mean?
What you really talking about? I know you sneak. I was waking all these hoes up in my sleep.
This is giving like another variation of how my demons look. And that's why I like it. I know it. Because I hear the similarities between the two.
Ain't no beef. I'ma sell out on my seats to see me live.
Got my tickets. Got my tickets.
Till I notice I got drive. Bitch, I get my life. And it's giving.
Okay, I just noticed when she said was a sellout till I noticed I got drive, she better not be talking about her past albums. Because I know she's been shitting on her past albums recently to hype this one up and talk about how like this one is real rap. This one is the lyrical realness. Whereas the other ones were cash grabs. Well, I don't care about cash grabs. She needs to perform those songs at the tour. Okay, we can take a few of these. Maybe like 5, 6 from this album, but I'm gonna need some Amala, I'm gonna need some Hot Pink, I'm gonna need some Planet Her, I'm gonna need a lot of Planet Her. This is her first tour, so yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of the Planet Her, okay? Sorry.
Got my body done, but look who's really sitting.
Come on.
Down. Bitch, you must be kidding. Please be kidding. Got an overflow of broke out bitches thinning. Buying all these clothes and see no fittings. Too much jewelry I take off when I be spitting. Hit it. Is you forgetting? Bitch.
Oh, that sounds like the ha 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 in Demons.
Step on my toes. Bitch.
With the cowgirl boots, bitch, disgusting.
Step on his feet, girl. Fuck it.
All right. We just listened to all 17 tracks. First of all, before we even get into the album as a whole, I just want to say, I see what she did sequencing-wise, and this song is giving, like, deluxe track. This, if we're talking about, like, sequencing of the album and, like, closing the album out, I don't think this is in the right place. But I'm kind of contradicting myself because I did say that later on in the album, I wanted some type of upbeat bangerness. I wanted a switch up from the jazz. I just didn't know that she was going to make it the last song, but I'm happy that we got something else towards the end of the album. I like this song. I like it a lot. And I have a question because I know that there are 2 different meanings for freestyle now. I know old freestyle meant like this wasn't written down, this just came off the dome. Is that what this is? Like I never know anymore because I know people put freestyle on stuff, but it don't really be a freestyle in terms of like just going in the studio and saying whatever comes off your mind, because I know that's so challenging. Anyways, I like this song. It's very similar to Demons. I like the heaviness of the beat, the 808, and just like the grunge of it all, the grit in that bass, and just like her aggressiveness. F this beat. Yeah. Yes, this was Scarlet, the album. This is a solid rap album. I think Doja set out to do exactly what she wanted to do and give a great rap album with, you know, other influences like pop influence, jazz influence, whereas her previous projects, I would say those are pop albums with rap influence. Those are pop songs where she tends to rap, whereas this is rap where she's giving you versatility by adding, you know, some vocals here and there. And I'm trying not to compare this to Planet Her because they are polar opposites. But like, I can't help but compare the two. I love the versatility on this, but I think Planet Her still has it in terms of versatility. But I think it's easier to be versatile when you are singing. That's why she had so many choruses where she's melodic on them. But I think the beginning of this album hits so hard for me, and then towards the second half, it gets a little like slow and laid back, and like I was ready for, you know, the upbeat hit bangers to come back, but I think she did that on purpose. She got very lyrical towards the end, very lyric heavy. She wanted you to focus more on what she's saying and maybe not so much on the production and the instrumentals. I know I said I wanted like a lot of the bangers towards the second half of the album, but that's not really a complaint because she gives it to us in the first half. I just wanted to acknowledge that she is very versatile in giving us the upbeat bangers that she knows like those fans want. Me, I'm those fans. And then giving us a new side of her where she's really lyrical and like taking her time to paint a picture with her words that I know a lot of people are also going to appreciate, which I also appreciate. But I think she did a good job in giving us both. Like the first half is the more fun, loose, dancing type of, like you have Wet Vagina in the front half of this. And then in the second half, it's like Love Life and Can't Wait and Skull and Bones and Attention. And I just wanted to say, like, I acknowledge that, and I don't want to be like, she didn't have enough bangers on here, because that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm not mad at the sequencing at all. Out of the 17 tracks, I saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there are 3 songs that I did not save. In the first half, Paint the Town Red is the only song that I did not save. And then we kind of have like a switch in the second half, around like track 9 and 10. I want to say Agora Hills thematically is where we switch the shift in like the R&B and jazz coming in. In the second half, I didn't save Shutcho and Often. Everything else pretty much hits. If I had to pick a top 3, Demons is in there. Demons still is one of my favorite songs off the album. Like, she actually killed it. I'm so sorry. Oh, that might be in my top. That might be in my top 3. I forgot. This album is so long that I forget what I heard at the beginning. Ouchies might be up in there. Hold on. Pretty simple. My top 3 songs on my initial listen, the ones that I could see myself coming back to first, it's gonna be Demons, Ouchies, and Agora Hills. Those are gonna be my top 3 for sure. And let's talk about Agora Hills for just a second. If you watch the snippet that she gave for that song, I'm assuming she's dressed as Scarlet because she's red. She steps in the shower and she starts to clean herself. You start to see the blood come off of her, the paint come off of her. And that's so symbolic, especially in terms of like where this song is placed in the album, because this is like right smack dab in the middle. And it's like the transitional song. You have the fun upbeat bangers from like track 1 to track 9. And then you get to Agora Hills, and this is gonna be the turning point song from like the Demons and 666 to talking about like what she's grateful for later on and just like being in love. And I love that. That's actually so fire. Yeah, this is one of my favorite new songs for sure. So yeah, Guns, Ouchies, and Agora Hills. Or not Guns, Demons, I'm sorry. And if I couldn't pick Demons, because Demons was a song that was released before, I think I would pick Guns. This was a solid album. This was a great album. I would give this a good 8. Let me know your top 3 down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this album in general. Follow me on my social medias. They're here and in the description. Oh, I can't wait to hear this live. She's gonna eat these songs up live. December 4th, can't get here fast enough. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, click that notification bell, do all that good stuff that makes me happy. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully enjoying. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Congratulations, Doja, on your 4th studio album, Scarlet. Also, killing it. Absolutely killing it. All right, bye. I'll see y'all later.